A Kentucky man's death has been ruled an accident. Jeff Shepard disappeared back in 2018, and his remains were discovered in his pickup truck in a Kentucky pond. The McCreary County Coroner's Office said earlier this month that a dive team found the truck. It was in a pond just off of U.S. Highway 27 in Strunk, Kentucky.
It's one thing for a person to go missing, you know, pretty hard to find. Find a person and a truck,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Something had to happen. I don't know if it's foul play or if it's, you know, he ran off in the water or too drunk.
It's definitely a mystery.
My brother, you know, that's the only one I got. Right. I never thought it would happen. You know, most people never think it would happen, but it can happen to anybody. It really can.
We come home from the hospital the day he went missing. But he showed his mom a picture of my daughter, and he's like, look, you know, I can't wait to go meet her. And he never got that chance. So every milestone that my daughter hits, every month older she turns, it's just a constant. He's not there. He's not there to see that. And my kids call him Uncle Jeff, and I mean, it's just really hard because, you know, you try to focus on the milestones your daughter's reaching, but then it's in the back of your head, like, you know, he was looking forward to seeing this.
Yeah.
He's not here. I mean, Josh, her husband, Jeff's brother, I mean, he's super supportive of all of our shenanigans. Like, no matter how crazy a lead may be, he's either like, okay, be careful, or I'm going with you, and don't you dare go until I get off, you know, just to make sure we're safe. But I mean, I believe he's kind of accepted the fact that he's not coming home, but he don't want to just flat out say it without the proof being there.
Yeah. Trevor will be here soon. Let's see if we can find answers here. Hopefully we can. Today we started in Winfield, Tennessee, looking for Jeff Shepard. Jeff Shepard went missing. Supposedly he left a bar called Missy's Bar right around 9:30 p.m. after getting in an argument with his best friend, who supposedly was sleeping with his girlfriend. Not a good thing. There's also rumors that when he left the bar, he also said that he was going to go commit suicide, unfortunately. There's a lot of water around. His vehicle has never been found. We're looking for a 1984 Ford F-150 single cab, primer color for the truck for the base. We're dealing with a brown driver's door and a red passenger door. We're gonna do everything we can to find Jeff today.
So tell me what we're looking at.
Well, there's four.
That's not my name either.
We're right there, obviously. There's four bodies of water up here. Almost in a horseshoe.
They're deep enough to hold the car.
I'd guess yes. At least two of them are. I think these other ones are like really deep, so that could be a chance. Be all kinds of goodies in there.
Yeah.
We're gonna go check out the ponds back here. So if anybody wants to get started right away with their boat or anything in Sonar, we have this bottom pond down here, and then there's two bottom ponds, and then there's another pond right over here. So if anybody's itching to just go get on the water, Sonar.
I'm itching to look. Are you gonna walk back here?
Yeah, we're heading back there.
I'll go with you on that one because I want to. Cause I think those two are quarries.
Yeah, I'm really interested in the back one.
Yeah.
How's it going, Britton?
Hey, good man.
How was the drive?
It was interesting. You know, we've got you know, there was just buckets and buckets of rain. That's all I got to say on the way. And we stayed in the Walmart parking lot, and I woke up to a bunch of honking, a bunch of cars just, you know, drag racing around the place. So, you know, I mean, it was a very interesting welcome to Tennessee.
At least you got some sleep though, man, because my alternator went out, my battery went out, and I was stranded at like 4 a.m. and luckily I got some help.
Stranded?
I was, dude. I was on the side of the road, like my lights, no power.
Yeah, he was saying that your alternator was out.
Like everything. So luckily this guy came by and helped me. So shout out to Bryson. Appreciate that, man.
Bryson.
And yeah.
That was nice of him.
So I made it though. So it's really muddy right here, guys. We're walking down to check out the water, the first spot over here.
Bring boots. I should have brought boots.
Yeah, some people aren't as prepared as me.
Oh yeah, I brought dive boots. Yeah,
Alright guys, so we're at the first location, which is actually a quarry, which is the closest spot to where he was last seen leaving the bar nearby and his girlfriend's house. And so we're going down here to check it out. It's very, very muddy. So this is definitely going to be a tough one to get the boats down here and check, but you know, this was years ago and it's definitely changed over the time. So it probably look completely different, and there's a good chance that you could have made it back through here. What type of vehicle?
Old 84.
It's an 80s model Ford. So, yeah, stout, strong, made when things were made to last.
Right.
So if we find it, it's gonna stick out like a sore thumb.
It's got a nice, pretty red door too.
Does it? It is. So we're trying to locate the quarry. So we're looking for an old road kind of pathway that he could have potentially. How many years ago was this, Jeremy?
2018. That's when he went missing. What we were looking for is because on the Google Earth from 2 years ago, it has the small road before the clearing, but then you couldn't tell if there was anything that came in underneath the foliage. We were looking for that, like that off chance that there was a road that came back here, and we're also looking for like broken tree limbs from 2 years ago, anywhere where he might have gone off into the deep quarry knowing this was back here. So this one, we can't find anything. That's an old road. So we're gonna head over to the other one.
It'd be hard to get the boat through here.
Yeah, it would be really hard.
Well, it's, you know, we don't know these answers until we put boots on the ground and come back here.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
And you're not getting a truck in here. Not 2 years ago. 30 years ago, yeah, these trees aren't even 30 years old.
Yeah.
So, but it's a 2-3 year case, you know?
Exactly.
Everything's still fresh.
I wonder if that very first one is deep enough to hold it, because it didn't look deep. But
We don't think so, but we're gonna check it. It's accessible.
yeah, I mean that one. That's. So guys, we reached the quarry, and you guys can kind of see it's hard to get access to. So I don't know if there's actually going to be a way that a car could have gotten even a few years ago. It's just so thick. But I mean, you can see it's a pretty big little section of water. We're kind of walking around it right now. It's really pretty, actually. It is deep. There's like a rock wall over there. Did people jump off this? Like, did kids sneak in here and jump off, you think?
They had to have. I mean, this is gonna be a cool swimming hole.
We're basically just looking for any type of evidence or any type of trails or signs that there could have been a way a vehicle got through here, but it doesn't look like this section was possible.
I'd love to search it, but I mean, getting a boat down here will be a lot of aggravation to come up empty-handed.
Yeah. So here's the other waterway over here. This one, it seems like you could definitely get a car in easier than the other spot.
Yeah, the other spot is definitely a quarry. I'm second guessing if this is a quarry or if
This does not look as deep though, but I'm sure it is still.
If it's deep enough, I bet it ain't no 100 feet.
I mean, this section, you could get a vehicle.
I'm trying to think, cause like there's bulldozer trails over, but it didn't look like he came down this far. And none of this has been
broken
pushed.
trees there.
Yeah, they're talking about saplings, like that one.
And these would have grown, yeah. I don't know, I think it's a good theory, and they're all leaning more so than the other ones. Oh, dude, there's a road on that. That looks like a road on that side, dude.
Oh, let's go find it.
You could definitely, someone back down. Someone put a buoy down in the water down there. Hey, what's going on, guys? Adam Brown Adventures here. Today I am joining with Jeremy Britton and the Adventures with Purpose crew, and we are out searching for a missing person up in Tennessee, northern Tennessee, right on the border of Kentucky. And right now we are at a location which is closest to the last spot that he was seen at, which is a local bar nearby. And right now we just got permission to come out this land, and there's like little quarries and waterways that we're kind of walking around right now and checking out. I'm gonna introduce everybody throughout the day as you guys meet them, as I tell this story. Jeremy's right here with me. We're kind of walking around doing some searching now.
I have a boost of motivation.
Oh yeah?
Between the clearing and that, there could be something down there. And this, why not? Let's get the boat out.
I mean, it is really muddy and nasty. Found going back through this property. There's all this trash they've cleared out. Here's an old gate that used to be here that's just mangled. I mean, I don't know any of the story about this area, but it appears that this is the easiest way to access this clearing right here. But the question is, was this like this, you know, There's a shoe.
This looks like it's been, like they've made, look, I mean, you can see bulldozer tracks. I think this was recent.
This is recent, you think?
But they definitely helped us out. Get down here at least.
Wow, look at that wall.
Man, look at that cliffside, cool.
Why is there a cooler floating? So this is definitely the easiest access.
Up there was where I was. Yeah, some out there.
Right there.
Could have bombed off anywhere right here. You know, if it's deep enough.
Well,
I think it could be laying right there, man. You
It
just
really
don't know.
could. Do you want to get the boat out and the sonar? It's a lot of work, but
I really do, and I don't. But I guess that's what we came for.
yeah. We just need to figure out if this is the one we want to put all our efforts into, I guess.
I think they're gonna search the easy one up front. I don't know.
30 minutes, we could probably get a good idea. It's small enough, but like either right here they could have driven down, or on the other side, it looks like that cliff up there. We noticed some trees kind of like leaning over. That could have been
Yeah, that's what intrigued
like
me.
that
Is on the
years
other side,
ago.
there's a section where all the trees are growing at 45, and they look like something mowed over.
Could have been mowed over, and then.
potentially.
But they're bigger, so like I was like, I don't know how. I mean, maybe they just bent and just kept growing. I don't know. But they look funky, so I was like, why not?
All right, guys. So we got the boat. We're using Jeremy's boat and his sonar and everything. My little trolling motor, because we don't need a big motor. But we're gonna walk down. It's gonna be an adventure.
Maybe all right.
A little muddy.
Good workout.
You ready?
Got our muddy shoes.
I was born to carry heavy things.
See, the cool thing is I got the footage.
Oh yeah, you do.
Recording me and you.
All right, guys. We just got in the water, as y'all can see.
Saw water here. Yeah.
Even though this is a serious video, we do like to joke. That's kind of how we cope. It's kind of just what we do. I'm definitely not used to doing as many recovery videos, you know, looking for missing people. A little different type of content, so I hope you guys like enjoy watching this type of stuff, you know, every once in a while. I think it's really fascinating. It's definitely different, you know.
And if you do, give it a big fat thumbs down. A thumbs up.
Yeah, so we got the boat.
Yeah, so.
And Jeremy's got his fancy new sonar here with his live scope. Check this thing out.
My shots.
Garmin. So, I don't know, dude. There could literally be a car sitting right in here.
That could be it.
We don't know.
I don't know.
But we'll know in about 5 minutes.
All right, we got a boat in the water, so let's run the sonar really quick and see what we can find.
Nothing.
There's one thing, but it's not popping off yet.
Nothing yet. Well, there was one thing that Jared jumped out to him. Jeremy.
Jeremy.
I keep calling him your name.
Jeremy knows what cars look like on Sonar.
I know what a car looks like. Jared.
Didn't see anything that stood out as a car. So I think
Sorry, Doug.
I'm saying the spot's clear, but we're gonna let the expert take a look.
There's the one when we came through the gate on the left, and then there's one more over here as well.
Cause I flew the drone over. It looked like you could just drive in both of those, really. It's kind of hidden. There's a second one like on this side, kind of behind that first one we looked at.
Yeah, then that takes care of all these.
All right, guys. So we were taking the boat out. We sonared it, searched it. Nothing stood out. Well, at least we ruled out this spot.
Yeah,
So that's good.
that way.
So we just searched this little body of water and nothing turned up here except for some trees. I did fly my drone though. That looked pretty cool. All right, guys, we just came to another close body of water. Check out this area right here. This would be another potential target for a car to, you know, go in. It'd be very easy for a vehicle to go down the ramp. And as you can see, Jacob, Chaos Divers is out there searching right now. They've been searching for about an hour apparently. And we're gonna see what they turned up.
We go from the last known location. We know he was heading north, so we look at that 5-mile radius, and I feel like we've covered every body of water down there within that 5-mile radius. So now we're further to the north. We've crossed over into Kentucky now. and now we start looking at a 5-mile radius from his location for, from his home.
There's Alan that he went fishing, which is right past her house. And I mean, it's a boat ramp right on the Cumberland River. Probably, I don't know, 15 miles from here.
Okay.
But other than that, I don't know anywhere else that, I mean, he could have drove his truck off into the water at.
Going to another location?
Yeah, we're going to one more spot, I think the Cumberland River, he said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we've dove there before.
Yeah, we have, I guess, farther down. This is a long river, probably.
Yeah, there's lots of cars in that river.
So we go straight, just gonna have to back out of here.
Yeah, it keeps going. It's a one way. All right, guys, so we are on the road now to maybe the last location of today. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. All right, guys, so Jared is trying to get the RV and the trailer up the hill, but it's just too steep, and there's a lot of weight on that.
All right, Mr. YouTuber.
Oh gosh.
You ready to get a good video?
Yeah. Is there a hook on the front of this thing, the RV?
I'll make it.
I literally had my truck pulled by a stranger last night because it was dead. I had to get it pulled.
Door for me.
Hey, buddy. Well, if this doesn't work, we might have to. So we're gonna tie a rope to the back of my truck and hopefully just give it just enough pull to pull all that. I don't know how well this is gonna work.
You ready for this? Adam Brown saved AWP. Nope. Nope, when he goes, you go. Yep. Go, go. Yep. You got to go all the way, Adam. Pedal to the metal. Yep. Keep going, Adam, all the way. Go, 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 go. Go. Don't stop. Don't stop. And that's one way to use a yankum, which the rope we're using is known as a yankum.
Woo-hoo! Well, that worked. Not too shabby, eh?
That works out pretty good.
Heck yeah, man.
Good job. Good job, Adam.
That worked for you?
How'd that feel?
Felt pretty good.
You rescued us and didn't break your truck.
No.
Last guy broke his truck trying to rescue
Really?
us.
Well, you know, it's kind of like full circle because I literally had to I was stranded on the side of the road last night and someone had to pull my truck.
Really?
So the fact that I get to help y'all out and pull y'all's truck, that's awesome.
That's awesome, dude. Good job.
Cool, man. Yeah. All right, guys, I don't know if you can see that well, but I got my truck a little, well, completely stuck on the side of the road, and luckily this really nice guy stopped by with his big Super Duty truck, and he's pulling me right now to the auto store, so when they open here in a few hours I can get the parts I need to hopefully get my truck fixed. But because this is amazing, there is good people out here, y'all.
It's going to be a challenge to get them out, but all of us are getting our boats in the water. We're all going to shoot some sonar. This is going to be really fun one way or another. Are you ready, Adam?
I am so ready. I got my Red Bull, gives you wings, so I can just fly and find the cars.
No sponsorship.
Not a sponsor
Not
yet.
a sponsor.
But hit me up, Red Bull.
Yeah, on my video. No.
Yes.
No.
I guess the day is coming to an end. You can see it's starting to get darker. The sun is slowly starting to set. We still got a few hours, but we're at a brand new spot here. This looks really promising. It does look like straight chocolate milk, but I mean, this honestly looks like a spot that someone could potentially have put their car into. So the current is actually fairly strong. it looks like straight chocolate milk, and the water is really low. So I don't know, it's probably pretty deep in the middle, I'm assuming. We're gonna get out there with the sonar and see what we can get. All right, guys, we are taking the boat out. It's so muddy. What you saw? 3 guys, 1 boat. It's only like 20 feet right here.
It's not.
And there's sharks and alligators and.
There's not sharks and alligators.
they mated and they made a shark-a-gator.
A shark-a-gator.
Check it out, guys. There is an abandoned boat over there in this river. So there could be cars, man. If there's boats, there's probably cars.
The boat right there. We're gonna go check it out right now.
They released a dam or something.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, this. It was so calm going down.
Oh my god!
Just want you guys to know, that terrified me a little bit.
I saw it in your eyes.
I had a little panic. I was like, okay, I don't know if we're gonna make
well, this is what I was worried about. Is that water? Is that waterproof?
Well, I was watching. That's not water like dunkable. It's rainproof.
Oh my god.
Dude, Doug, we almost didn't make it back up.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, like the second you said be careful, I was like, I ain't doing it. And then we got that current, was like, water was roaring over the sides.
And it's hitting each side like
that current was way stronger than I thought.
It's a death trap for a boat like this.
Well, we wanted to check out the boat.
Yeah, you want to come for a ride in my boat?
Yeah, man, I was eyeing that.
5 horsepower.
I'm on it. Yeah, there's a 0 horsepower right now.
Oh wow.
Look at this.
Dude, we was almost in a situation there.
Check it out. There's an abandoned boat right here.
I was like, dude, I don't know if we're gonna get out of this.
There was a vape in there.
We're yelling at each other, and I was like, I don't know what to do. And I was like, just hold on.
Oh, it smells great, doesn't it?
Oh, it stinks.
Oh, wait.
Alright, let me see if I can get my phone to pull up a map, and then we'll figure that out from there.
So nasty.
You think it'll float?
I think it'll float. You just have some big rocks over here.
There's like netting in here. Yeah, it's still usable.
I wouldn't eat anything out of this river.
Look at the steering wheel. 5 persons. Dixie Boat Works from North Carolina, it says. A fire extinguisher. There's some needle nose pliers.
What's the best thing? Oh, look at that. We can take that.
Well, it's kind of cracked.
Hey, Chris, on that.
All right, guys, we're going downriver. Apparently there's another boat ramp, so we're gonna go check that out. Should be pretty cool. We got rid of Britain because he was weighing it down too much. They're still going faster.
Fucking there's a gnarly whirlpool right there.
Oh no, it's going.
Yep. It's a bad area, and it's a bad mess, and like these rivers are so rocky and everything else, it's hard to ever get in there to really search them.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah, a lot of rocks in there that give them false readings.
Well, and then like you can see the water line whenever this river gets up, it gets rolling. I mean, because it's for what, 20 foot up on the bank right there, and that would have been the last week or so, because I was down here about 3 weeks ago in the water. So it changes quick around here. This area changes a lot. It's like tomorrow you may not get back down here for 6 months. It's an unforgiving place, but I mean, I appreciate you boys really do for coming out, help me look, and try to see what we can do on this. Keep going, keep marking them off your list.
Thank you.
Boys, I appreciate you, really do. Y'all be careful heading back. If y'all need anything, you know where to call and where to get a hold of me. All right?
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
Not a problem. Y'all be careful.
For 3 years, loved ones and police have been searching for Jeffrey Shepard from Illinois.
Today we were able to bring home Jeff Anthony Shepard, who'd been missing for just shy of 4 years.
They found a truck. It was submerged in a pond just off a highway in Strunk, Kentucky. The license plate matched that of Shepard's missing pickup truck.
We found him on what would have been his route home.
McCreary County Coroner's Office confirmed the truck found in the pond was Shepard's. His remains were inside. And now the family of Jeffrey Shepard can now have closure.